Hello again. This is Tammy Rundle from Impressors Extraordinaire, and I'm going to just talk about a card that I've made using a technique that I videoed. And then there's another technique on my blog that actually was put out by Stampin Up, and rather than remake the wheel, I thought I'd just show that video on my blog, and it gives you the instructions on how to emboss this greeting. It's really cool. You use the embossing powder and then you stamp into it and you leave this impression in the embossing. Isn't that neat? So basically, just to talk you through this card, I took the background that I stamped for you in my previous video on the glossy cardstock with the re-inkers and the baby wipe, and I made the background for my card. That's the glossy cardstock. Again, backed it with the regular cardstock. And then I took another piece of the glossy white cardstock that I had re-inked, and I did some embossing. So watch that video that's on my blog. And then I pressed this stamp into it. And the supplies that I used for this card today are, like I said, the glossy and regular white cardstocks, the Versamark ink that I used for the heat embossing, and the early espresso ink. So basically I burnished around the letters so that they pop up a little bit more so that you can see them a little better. And then the gold embossing powder, this metallic gold ribbon that's available in the holiday catalog. And to get my little tails on my ribbon to stay down, I just put some glue dots behind the tails, right up by the knot, so those will stay in place. And then I used dimensionals to pop up my little leaves, as well as the strips of dimensionals that went behind this piece on the top, middle, and bottom. And the bundle that I used was in the Color Theory suite that's on page 146 in the annual catalog. The stamp set is the Colorful Seasons, and the thinlits are the seasonal layers. So I hope you like this project. I hope you try it. It's really neat, and I'd like to see some comments if you have any suggestions for future videos or what you think about this card. Thanks and have a great day.